Hello, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to a solo podcast today. Ryan and Courtney, I, I did decide, but I forgot with all things going on. But they're not going to come on today. That was my choice. I wanted to do something a little bit different and basically talk to you guys. We're going to have a little discussion about the Bournemouth game, and then we'll go from there. But basically, what I want to say is I want to thank everyone massively for their support, what they've done for us in the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Since the brand change, since the new graphics coming out, since everything that we're doing new, you guys have been very supporting us through Instagram, through the views, through everything else. So I can't thank you guys enough for all the help you've done. As well as that, don't forget my normal spiel as well. Down below is all the links to all of our social media pages. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry about the quality. This camera's awful that I've got. But once I get going and once I get after Christmas and stuff, hopefully I can buy myself a camera that will get better quality. So go and click that bell up the top. You get notified when we do a live, whenever we go live. But every day, Monday to Friday, not every day, but Monday to Friday at 12 p.m. GMT, British Standard Time, noon, we will be releasing a podcast Monday to Friday about all different things. So this was a little bit of a roundup about the Bournemouth game. So great start to the game. I think it was, it was an excellent start to the game. Defensively, we kept tight. We made them look not that good at all. I was very worried at halftime, and I said this on Instagram Live as well, with how bad Bournemouth looked or how good we looked defensively. There was something that was going to change that second half because Bournemouth are a very top quality side. And they definitely proved that second half. Defensively, we switched off. Individual errors cost us that game. I think if those individual errors didn't happen, we would be sitting here a lot happier, a lot more with it. I think the substitutions were correct in what he did. They may not have made an impact, but I think the timings and everything with it was correct. I would have done the same thing. I think he was very good that he didn't wait around for Estevez or Luco's got the goal and he played very well, and I think he deserves a lot more praise this year than what he's got before. And that's one of the things that I believe in, that Aluko is a completely different player. I said this on Instagram Live as well, is I wouldn't be against him getting a 1-year contract at the end of the year if he gets offered it. Maybe start afresh with him going somewhere else might be helpful. I don't know. But it was good. I think the Lewis Cook goal was superb, absolutely superb finish by Lewis Cook. I think closing down was the issue for that goal. Raphael made an absolute blunder. People calling for him to drop really need to consider where we would be without him. I understand he's made a few mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. And he tries to redeem himself, but then he's made another mistake. So now it's all about him bouncing back. If he doesn't bounce back, then there's Southwood there ready to go, that can easily come in and take over, who I think is maybe the next up-and-coming goalkeeper Reading have, that could step on and step forward and take us to the next level, maybe. But I think he could be the next Alex McCarthy. You never know. But I think it would be interesting to see where everything goes and whatever happens moving forward. I would like to say as well that I think Semedo played brilliantly. I thought he played excellent. I think the man management that they're doing of Elise at the moment is correct. I think not throwing him in every single game, making him produce, would be doing very well. So yeah, and I think there's a lot of, I think that if you look at it in general, there's a lot of negatives that we could see, particularly because it was the second half and not the first. If it was the other way around, I think we as fans would be maybe a lot more positive, because it was the latter end of the game than it was at the beginning. And I understand that, and I get that. I think people that are calling for the manager already, I see it on Twitter and I see it in different places. Just, I have no words to say, especially for that. That is ridiculous. But it's one of those situations that It's going to happen. Right, let's move on now and let's build up to the Millwall game. It's going to be a quick episode. This is just to basically do an overview of everything. And then if you go and follow us on Instagram and go and follow us on Twitter as well, we will tweet out and talk about what we think a lot more as well, and where we think people and what scores and predictions and do all of that. We will do all of that over those two social medias. But I wanted to do a special thank you episode sort of thing to everyone. I will do this at the beginning on each episode that we do this week, because of the support you guys have done for us. So thank you. But yeah, Millwall is going to be a tough game, I think, for us this week. Millwall look like a good team this year as well. They've got a few loan signings coming in that's helping them out. And while we're here, I'm going to go and have a look at their latest scores and how they've been getting on. So they drew recently against Cardiff 1-1, after conceded in the 79th minute. So yeah, so the late draw against them at the moment. Let's have a look at where they are in the table. So they're ninth at the moment, played 12, won 4, drawn 6, lost 2, 18 points. They look like a good team this season. They get majority of possession. They don't get any majority of possession. So it's going to be interesting, I think. I think I'm going to go for. I think we're going to come back with a win this game. I think he's going to make some changes. I don't know whether the goalkeeper situation is going to be made a change, but I think the goalkeeper situation is going to be changed. May or may not be, but if I put my money on it right now, I wouldn't. I don't think it would be. I think Elise will come back into the team with Ajaria, with Mate as well. I think Holmes will come back in for Estevez. I think Estevez needs to come out for a little bit. Yildirim injured again. He's becoming a bit of an injury-prone player at the moment. Will he able to do it? That's one of the things now. We all want Yildirim to come back and play, but the man keeps getting injured. There needs to start being questions over him whether he'll be able, what is making him injured all the time, and whether he can do it moving forward. But let's just enjoy it. Let's get to January. Let's get a few signings in January and see where we go from there. But I'm going to do a prediction on it today. Do a prediction. I can't remember what I said upstairs on the monthly review podcast. But I'll go and check on that, see if I've said the same. I'm going to go 2-1 Reading. I think we're going to win. I think we're going to do it. I think we're just about going to get through it. And I think we'll get back to winning ways moving forward. We're sixth at the moment, so I think we'll be able to come through this and hopefully build upon the next win and go from there. But I think the negativity, you guys really need to think about the negativity. Yeah, we did an excellent start to the season, absolutely amazing. We were never going to keep up with that, but at the same time, be realistic as well. This team is definitely above mid-table team, top 8, top 9 mid-table team, but we still need to make those additions to push forward and move forward. But yeah, that was a lovely, quick, nice, nice episode, wasn't it, for all of you? But yes, thank you again. Please go and follow us on all of our social media pages. Make sure you go and check us out. We're doing a lot more stuff, a lot more WWE, NFL, Formula One, Reading content as well. We're putting the Premier League on the back burner at the moment, just for the time being. But we'll probably get around to doing that soon as well. But we will see you guys very, very soon.